Kenyatta in Redlands, California. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I am great. Thanks for watching Free Speech. What's up?
Listen, Tom, I wanted to say just a couple of things real quick about the child in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny how South Carolina keeps coming up with these incidents, and given my mentality, I don't think that there is. It's a stretch to think that there's a nexus between South Carolina's history with regard to blacks and slavery and what we see today. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I am a person that can tell you that I am not against police officers. There are police officers in every civilized society in the world, and when you need one, let me tell you something, a good cop is the best thing. It gives you a feeling of warmth. It's one of the best things in the world. Unfortunately, in this country, we have a police system that is based upon, as you know and have talked about in the past, slave patrols, and that mentality prevails. The FBI director, or whomever he was, that spoke on the crime rates are up in this place and that place.
James Comey.
Was appealing to white fear. Back in the 60s, we had white citizens councils. Mm. This is pervasive. If white folks wanted this to stop, it would stop today. The complicity that white people have in this country for this, the fact that they say nothing is complicit in this stuff. And I want to ask, and I challenge all white people across this country to turn it around. Turn it around. Turn around McKinney. Turn around Eric Gardner. Turn around all of it, and that's a white man. That's a white child. That's a white 15-year-old. And tell me, honestly, what you would do. And if you even answer that question, you are intellectually disingenuous because you don't know what you would do because you haven't been subjected to it. And lastly, Tom, I want to say this to you. You are one of the few people in this country, being white and having a bully pulpit that addresses this issue, and you're relentless about it. And I can't tell you how much respect I have for you, Tom, because you see, we hear about the sensational cases when someone dies as a result of police killings of blacks. We've lived with this for hundreds of years. But what we don't hear about is the soft abuse. When the cop pulls you over and calls you the N-word, it calls you all kinds of bad names. When the cop is disrespectful to you, and you see at some point in time as a man or a woman, it kicks in that, your emotions kick in, and this abuse, I can't take this abuse, and that is when we have the disasters.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And the key to this, I believe that the core of the entire problem here is white supremacy, that there is an actual belief in the white community, probably mostly held unconsciously, but it's there, and there that whites are superior to blacks, and therefore all of this stuff is justified. All these racial constructs that we have in our society, and all this institutional racism is justified. And then you get guys like the guy who wrote the Bell Curve, which argues scientifically that whites are superior to blacks, and he's like an advisor to the Jeb Bush campaign or something. It's one of the big Republican campaigns. And they all go to this, and it provides that. And they keep saying this, subtly in the background. There's a lot of white people hearing this message. And we just have to confront it and say, no, we're all people here. We may have different colored skin, but that's it. We're all people here. Anyhow, sorry for the rant, Kenyatta. Thank you for the call.